December 12th, 2011. I realized the irony, one man making a living through another man's death. But in such an imperfect world, people die. More than that, people get killed.
James Hamilton, you can come in now. You presented yourself with excellent references. Your resume is impeccable. You are earning a degree in criminal justice, currently near the top of your class, and apparently you've cultivated a remarkable eye for detail. I'm not surprised you came so highly recommended.
Thank you, ma'am.
Look, you're clearly a smart kid. I don't doubt that. But you have to understand that all of that will only get you so far. I hope you understand the weight of what you will experience working here. I need you to be prepared mentally. I need you to be prepared physically. I don't have time to babysit. And if you're not ready for this job, it can ruin you.
I appreciate your concern, man, but I'm ready. I'll be fine.
My entire college career had been focused around this moment. I worked the hardest. I studied the most. I got the best scores, and it all got me to this moment. After tons of applications and letters and personal calls from my superiors, the greatest detective in the Midwest, Detective Ariel Collins, requested me to intern with her for a special case. Brady didn't even begin to describe my anticipation. I would have done almost anything to work with her, to get this experience. This is where I'm destined to be.
Welcome to the game. A woman was found dead this morning at Lake Milan off of Erie Road. As far as I know, the 911 call was anonymous. There's no victims to talk to yet. When we get there, we'll find out more information. For now, you are to observe and nothing more. If I feel I need your input, I will ask you. Until then, you have nothing you need to say. You have any questions?
None.
Let's go. What do we have here? Lauren Miles, age 30, found here this morning. 2 bullet wounds to the abdomen. Face down in a lake. Looks like drowning is the final cause of death. Family, Levi Miles. Why do I know that name? Yes, Detective Collins.
Ariel?
Yes.
This is Levi.
Levi Miles?
Yes, Levi Miles. Look, somebody's killed my wife.
Yes, I'm here with the body.
Oh good, you're already on the case. Look, all the evidence is pointing to me as the murderer. I need your help. The police are gonna come after me soon.
When was the last time you saw her?
Yesterday evening around 8:45. I don't quite know where she was going. I just know that she had to take care of an emergency somewhere. Look, I know we haven't spoken since college, but I need your help.
Do you know anybody who would want to take some kind of revenge on her?
God, no. She was an amazing human being. She was a loving wife and a great person. I don't know who would want to hurt her.
Okay, I'm gonna do everything I can.
Okay, thank you. Hurry.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Detective, I'm really sorry. I really don't know if we want Lauren dead. She gets along with everyone. I'm so sorry I can't help you.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Excuse me, Detective. Hi, I'm Mark Fitzgerald. I worked with Lauren.
What can I do for you, Mr. Fitzgerald?
Can we speak privately?
After you.
still on the agenda, but people are being asked to submit their opinion in writing instead of suicide rates among U.S. military are up. 7-year-old soldiers treated for mental disorder are at an especially high risk of taking their own lives.
Okay. Well, Lauren and I, we were together.
But she was married.
Don't you think I know that? Anyway, she loved me, I loved her. She was a good woman, okay? Her husband was in a financial bind. She wasn't gonna leave him hanging, but she did love me.
Thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald, but we really can't concern ourselves with the private lives of a victim unless it's deemed relevant to the case. I'm sorry for your loss.
But that's just it. That's exactly why I'm talking to you. I'm pretty certain her husband knows about me. I mean, he's a smart guy. When you add up the backhanded excuses and the sneaking, I don't know, maybe he got tired of it, had enough, decided to finally do something about it. Have you considered him as a suspect?
Thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald, but we are not allowed to discuss the details of an ongoing case.
Right. Look, I'm just trying to help him. They say love does crazy things to a person.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Fitzgerald, and we'll look into it.
So, you think Levi did it?
No. We don't have enough information to go by that yet.
Detective Collins was quick to rule out Levi Miles. I mean, it went against everything I had learned about finding a murderer. You never rule out the suspects unless they have a foolproof alibi. Levi was no exception to that. The only difference between him and any other suspect is the previous relationship with the detective. But it wasn't my place to start questioning her job. I guess I just had to trust she knew what she was doing.
Go home, James. I'm gonna go talk to Miles and find out more.
You sure that's a good idea?
Excuse me?
Okay, my outburst was stupid. I know it was. But I knew I was missing something. I could feel it. I couldn't find my journal to write it all out, so I decided to go back to the office and look for it before going home. The case was getting to me. We had been interviewing for 3 days, and without Levi Miles as the suspect, we had nothing. Not one person who would want her dead. Not one clue that matched to anything. I couldn't fail my first assignment. There had to be some lead. Something to take us to the next level. Why hadn't I seen this before? My brain was screaming for my hands to just drop everything and leave the room. But my body was moving by itself. I had to know what was going on. There was something she was hiding from me.
My dear Levi, you were supposed to wait for me. You were supposed to love me. You were supposed to marry me. Don't you know that she never deserved you? She's a lying, cheating whore, and I can't let her...
This wasn't right. I knew that this wasn't right. My mind raced through everything that had happened since I've been here. Every detail, every clue, every possible hint as to what was going on. As the bright light shined down on the bottom of the jeans, the searing realization washed over me. It was blood. I knew that it wasn't just any blood. It was Lauren Miles' blood.
Are you learning, James?
It was you, wasn't it? You were so in love with him, you were willing to kill his wife so you could be with him?
She was cheating on him. He knew it. I did him a favor.
So what about you? You think you're just going to get away with it? That the police won't find you?
It's not about what they don't find. It's more about, like, what they do find. Your fingerprints are all over the clothes. And they're also on the gun that I shot her with.
No. No, they won't believe you.
It doesn't matter what you think, kid. The cops are coming for you. You look up to me. You want to be me. You, how did you put it? Would do anything to work with me. No! Are you sicking me? You would kill a woman just to work with me? Kill?
You have the wrong guy.
Kill?
Tell him. Please.
It's such a shame. You would have made a great detective.